Good morning. Welcome everybody. Welcome to my channel. My name is Chrissy and today I'll be giving you a prediction reading for the 27th of March. Almost April. We're getting close to April Fool's Day, guys. Be warned. I am here with my doggos. We're inside today. I've got Sophie. This is Sprocket's head here. You can probably just see him. And Sophie's just over there behind him. They're both tired today. Weather's a little bit cloudy, but it is clearing. I think we'll end up with a sunny day, but I thought I'd just shoot this inside so my doggos can have a little rest. We've got doggy walking with my girlfriend Sandy today. A little bit of admin, guys. First off, welcome anybody new to my channel. I've got a lot of new subscribers. It's really wonderful. After being on YouTube for 7 years and having YouTube control my videos so much, it's lovely to see it kind of moving again, because I pretty much, after my strike, I don't talk about much to do with the jab wheel anymore, because that just holds your channel back big time. Cheers, everybody. I've got my coffee. Don't forget, guys, like buttons. Please comment down below. It's great to hear from you guys. And we've got big admin today. Not a lot, but just a little bit. Oh, you guys are amazing. The brilliant part about my channel, the little community that we've built here, of like-minded people who are awake and seeing things for what they really are. We let each other know what's going on in our countries, because we know we don't see it on mainstream media. It's fantastic. And I know I did hear from Yvonne Carter, Taffy, Wheelhouse and Gillian that there's farmer movement in London. I've been saying this for a while, probably a month or more, guys, about UK, England. Fingers, there's people heading to London, and that's 4 of you. So I'm guessing that it has to be kind of happening now, guys. So fingers that a bit more happens. I did say April, but we're getting very close to April. And there's already movement, guys. This is fantastic. This is what we want. People standing up, fighting back, kicking up a stink. And Sushi's not going to know what's coming. He's going to get hit by a freight train, which is the little people waking up. Peasants and Lego people, I call us as well. It's just a term, guys. I know, Christy, you questioned me using the word little. But at the end of the day, this is how they view us. They view us as these little people, peasants and Lego people. They see us below them. We don't see ourselves like that. We're the BS detectors that see through all the garbage. So I guess we have to kind of separate these things. And look, the other thing is, Ruth, I know you have followed my channel for a long time. It really bothers you that I talk about the royals in the sense of being the royal Kardashians. But that's what they are. They're just like a Kardashians reality TV show. There is more drama with the royals than there is with the Kardashians. So the guides call them the royal Kardashians for a reason. So that's just how it is. They all get umbrellaed. Harry and Meghan are the privacy tour people who are still on their privacy tour. So, you know, these things just get fed to me. Some things are my things. Some things are channeled on my channel. So my videos are for entertainment purposes only, guys. I don't think we can take anything too seriously. Hopefully some of the predictions we can, because some come to fruition. It's so good. I love it when we hear back from you guys about something's actually happening, like the German farmers. Oh, it's so good. Hey, last night, guys, there's this new show. I'll have to get the name of it. I didn't catch the name of it. And it's a food show, and it's got Gordon Ramsay and this other Australian woman who it's around food, and it's around people's like inventions around food and what they're creating. And it's an investment show. It's a little bit like, is it Shark Tank? Where Gordon Ramsay and this other woman come along and invest their money into their produce or their drinks or whatever they want him to produce. And last night, of course, they had the guy come on with the lab meat. I couldn't believe it, guys. Yes. Oh, I've made this lab meat and it's all made in a petri dish virtually, is what he was saying. And the great part was they both said no to him. They both said no. So even they weren't interested. Even Gordon Ramsay wasn't interested. It was so awesome, guys. It was so good, because it shows you that even he's not. Oh, excuse me, guys. He's tired. He wants to cook with real meat, I'm guessing. So they said no. So I thought it was funny. Even on the shows like this, they have the fake meat lab meat coming on. Like, really? Oh my God. Everyone's trying to jump in on the bandwagon and make a quick buck, aren't they? Anyway, there's not many takers on the lab meat in general, is there? All right, how about we close my eyes, guys? We'll get started and we'll see what comes up. Getting America the brave. America's getting brave. Oh, I'm actually seeing in America, I'm seeing the little people, peasants and Lego people putting on their, what do you call them? The bulletproof vests. I'm seeing you guys really protecting yourselves over there. And it could be even from immigrants, because we know there's a huge criminal factor attached to these, example, cartel criminals coming from other countries just moving on in, terrorists, just to name a few. So I'm feeling like the American people are starting to stand up for themselves, and it's showing me them, not literally, but putting on a bulletproof vest to protect themselves. And it's even showing me them with a sword and shield as well. So they've got their sword ready to battle and they've got their shield to protect themselves as well. But they've got the extra protection of a bulletproof vest. I guess too, if you think about America, gun crimes are a little crazy over there, particularly in the universities and high schools and things like this. There's a lot of mass shootings at times, isn't there? It's not the only place that hasn't, but you do seem to have an excessive amount for some reason. I don't really know what the reason is. So I'm getting this, Americans are, I guess you could say they're fending for themselves. They're standing up for their rights. I feel like you're going to, I feel like America's going to go through a transitional phase, because people in America have had an absolute gutful of the Biden government. And I feel like people want change. People want change now. And people want to know that they're safe in their homes, they're safe in their countries. I'm just feeling this. I talk a lot about in the past about how the people have felt very vulnerable in America to other countries. Well, I'm feeling like Americans are getting stronger in their own personal power, which would mean to me that people are waking up in America. So the fact that they've got the bulletproof vest on means they're extra prepared for anything that might come at them. They're prepared to save themselves now, the American people. Oh, let's hope this is shown in the voting booths and the poll booths and things. The voting, rather. That's what I'm getting for America. People are really starting to protect themselves now. See, people in America know their image has been tarnished by Biden. I would say this is 3/4 of the country. They know their image on the world stage has been tarnished by Biden. See, people in America, they feel like the laughing stock in the world. Like everything's a joke. People are laughing at them because it's a complete circus show. I mean, we're not laughing at you guys. Please know that. We think it's absolutely ridiculous and cruel what he has done with the Mexican border gate scandal, opening everything up, bringing in all the crims, etc., goes on. I just feel like that. A lot of people in America feel very vulnerable. They were lost and scared for a long time, but I do feel now that people are they're coming into their own courage, strength and power, which is what the awakening is. So they're getting better courage. Their courage is rising up to stand to government. Oh, God. It's so frustrating in America. I couldn't imagine, guys. Let's see what we get. Hang on. And I do get there's a lot of hope because of Florida. Florida really stood strong during, we know, the jab will pandemic event. So it gives people hope that there'll be other, ministers and I don't know what you call them there, that represent each state. The representatives, that there'll be hope that other ones will be awake and help the economy and help their country. People in America are getting their hope back. hope for change, hope for their lives improving. They're trying to reach for hope because there hasn't been much hope over the last 4 years in America. It's like I always say, America was dying that slow death where the flags were out the front of the house and they were all ripped and faded and all shredded. People want that patriotism back in their life. They want the beautiful American flag flying high again. I just keep getting it. That's what people want in America. Well, they want to be respected. They want to be respected by the rest of the world. Not the laughing stock, not that you are, but it feels like the things that have happened are so ridiculous that people would be laughing. Well, a lot of people in America are laughing at Biden and all the shenanigans and things that go on. So I am getting that at the minute, that people are really looking to protect themselves in America because they've had a gutful. They've had enough. All right. Maybe they're going to go in hard. I'm getting Los Angeles. There might be protest fight backs. People in America are so tired and drained. The cost of living is killing people in America. And they're seeing, the people are seeing now that the rich are getting richer and the poor are getting poorer. That's becoming very obvious because of obviously all the tent cities, the immigration camps, everything, blah, 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 that's going on in America. It's been really changing for the worse, and I think we could all agree with that. So it's like people want to take back their country now. This is good. We need people to stand up and start doing this, guys. I'm getting Los Angeles for some reason. Los Angeles, San Francisco. I'm just getting there at the minute. All right. Well, they're showing me sushi in England. Yes, the UK. As we know, the farmers are on the move to London. I'm getting that sushi's on his loudspeaker. He's got like a loudspeaker and he's trying to get everybody to fall in line. He's still working to try and get people to listen to him. So he's having to use like the megaphone now. Please line up here. Line up. It's almost showing me him getting people to line up for like their meal coupons and crap like this. Like, we know they're going to start bringing out their wonderful packages to help everybody, of course. But I'm guessing you'll have to be signed up to every app under the sun on your phone to get your free food hampers or whatever he's giving out, coupons. You'll have to sign up and then you'll get your discount for this and then you'll get your... we know how it goes. So it's all going to be a bit of a combat. It's showing me sushi like, come here, line up, everybody. We're about to give you free. Yes, free. Everything's going to be free with sushi. But as we know on this channel, nothing in life is ever free. There's always some sort of form of payment somehow. So anything that sounds free usually isn't. So I'm getting that sushi's going to be offering these, what would you call them? They're like safety buffer payments. You can have this few $100s. They're almost like what would you call it? They're calling it like a safety net, but it's just a little buffer of money. Like, they might be handing out like a few $100s to certain people in society to help keep them propped up for 5 days. That's probably all it would help them with the cost of fuel and food. Certainly not going to pay people's rent. But I do feel he's going to come out with these packages. But of course, to get the package, you have to identify who you are. And you have to sign up for this app and then have your identity on the thing. We know it's happening, guys. We know this is happening. Sushi's going to start with these packages. And it's showing me on that megaphone, calling people up, lining up. Line up, come and get your packages. We've got all these different rows of people. There's these people, those people who are entitled to a bit more. These people who are, I don't even know, natives to the area or whatever. I don't know. Goes on and on the list of separating and dividing. So I am getting that. Oh, immigrants, they'll be in another category. They'll get a bonus even though they've only lived in bloody UK for 5 minutes. They'll still get their bonus. So I feel like he's going to make out he's really helping everybody with this economy, financial problems. He's really helping to prop everyone up by sharing and helping by being this really wonderful person. But in the meantime, he's trapping everybody, getting them signing up to all the apps. Because once people are on them, they're on them. They're on them. It's going to be a lot about ID. You have to identify yourself before you can receive things. So I would say the ID things are going to be a big part of the UK's rollout this year. As we know, all leading to the tracking, tracing and control. Actually, a little video popped up. I didn't watch it yet, but I've got to watch it. It was about how in Australia, or pretty much in all the new cars now, the camera's going to be on you. The camera will be on you like the whole time as you're driving. Imagine what the camera will see. People road raging and everything. People on their phones. Honestly, this world, Clown Show 2.0, what in the world is happening, guys? What is going on in the world we're living? I don't understand. Anyway, let's keep going. So I do feel Sushi's going to really start with his helpful packages, but you do have to be signed up. Of course you do. Of course you do. All right. The guides are saying the QR codes. They're talking about the QR codes from when the Jab Wheel event was. I remember the square QR codes that you had to bip to get into even a coffee shop or restaurant or anywhere. They're saying that was a big scam. They reckon half the time that didn't even go anywhere, or it didn't, like, what was the point of it all? What was the point? Does anyone know what the point of all that QR code was? Like, it's on your phone, you bip it in, people got the virus, and then no one got told that there was an outbreak pretty rarely that anyone got the information. So you do have to wonder, was it all a bit of a scam? The guys reckon it was quite a scam. Hey, that's the other thing, guys, which I want you to go and look at again. That Kate Middleton interview of her sitting on that bench seat is odd. Have another look at it. They're saying it's AI, and I reckon they could be right, because we know how good technology can be now when it comes to AI, doppelganging people, because nothing moves in that background. You have a really close, and to me, her movements don't look natural. You have a look at her body language. It doesn't look natural. It's very, very strange. It's very strange. Go and watch it again and let me know what you guys think of it. But I reckon that it doesn't look real. There's something very fishy with the Royal Kardashians going on at the moment. Very fishy. They hide a lot. All right, let's keep going. And remember, guys, what you got to remember is the royals are very interconnected with government. We know that Chucky's involved with WEF. We know Prince William's got his Earthshot climate change event always going on, etc., etc. So they're all interconnected. I think most of us here know that anyway. All right, see if there's anything else. Getting Europe again. We know that Europe's got this standoff with the government leader. Like, the government leaders have got a standoff with the protesters in Europe. And I'm feeling like these government leaders are still trying to pass these bills in the background about free speech, protesting, heavy fines. I feel like they're still trying to pass a lot of bills without letting people know. They're still trying to implement stuff over here. They're being sneaky about it. So like I said, they're tweaking things up so it sounds good to the protesters, but they're really still not telling them the truth of what they're up to behind closed doors. It's incredible, isn't it, how these leaders think they have the power over the people, that they feel like they have that power over the people to make all the decisions for them, forgetting all the time, like I say, how people are going to react. Hopefully people react by blowing up and spraying poop and hay still all over parliamentary stairs. But I am getting that they're still trying to squish and shut the protesters up. And they sort of, this is the European government, and they feel like if they go really hard, it'll it'll settle all this down and shut these people up because they're sick of them fighting, apparently. This is what I'm getting. But see, people are fighting for every aspect of their life. I mean, the farmers are the ones standing up, yes, because they're being attacked at the moment with all the climate change garbage, as we know. But there's people, it's the cost of living. This affects everybody down the line. Everything that's happening, I've been saying that Europe's been in a financial crisis for ages. Well, this is like the biggest issue. So they're doing whatever they can, these global leaders in Europe, to try and take down the people still and get them off their back. So again, we might get the old example setting. If we arrest the ringleaders, for example, the Canada, Tamara and some of those ringleaders in Ottawa, if we do that, it might set an example and shake the rest of them up, because if they have to do jail time, that's going to cause a lot of them. And also, I'm getting for Europe, they might even look at parents as well and other family members, because they'll say they were in on it as well and they'll drag families off. It's sounding a lot like panda, isn't it, guys? We call China panda here, if you knew. It's sounding like panda, where there's a lot of control starting to happen in Europe. They're still trying to work this. This is the angle they're working. But the people aren't having it. It's so good. See, the thing is now, when people wake up, which they have en masse in Europe, they got the smarts. They're figuring it out. They're realising, hang on, this is heading down the road of like communism, mass control, tracking and tracing, blah, blah, blah. Because people open up the can of worms and then they get more and more information fed to them. Look at us. You get something on your feed, you talk about something, then it starts popping up on your feed and your algorithms, and you start to get this stuff. Because as we know, nothing on mainstream media. And when people are coming together protesting too, they're talking. It's an energy exchange. They're sharing things and knowledge and things that they know and things that have happened to them. It's good. So that's what's happening in Europe. They're still trying to pull the wool over the little people's eyes. But it's not working. The people are wiser now. And awakening. It's so good. All right, let's see if there's one more thing and then we'll pull some cards, guys. And we'll get in Australia. Oh, I'm getting Australia's got a lot of foreign bodies down here now. There's a lot of people just like moved in. They're showing me furniture trucks, like bringing furniture into Australia and setting up shop and setting up house. These are big global companies. You know, it wouldn't be surprised if we got BlackRock, Vanguard. I'm getting Glencore is another one. I'm just getting these kind of big companies are taking over large parts of Australia. I am getting that. They're showing me furniture coming down and setting up shop, like a living. It's becoming like a permanent residence is what I'm getting when you think of furniture being moved in. That's pretty permanent. It's going to be here for a while. There's a lot of these big corporate companies taking over in parts of Australia. That can't be good, guys. Can't be good. And this, I feel like this will be Elbow's undoing. I think Elbow's already undone because everybody wants him out. But this will be his undoing. When people get wind of how much he's sold Australia off to other countries, i.e. example China, etc., etc., I think people are going to be like really disgusted in Elbow. Yeah, I'm just getting that for him. He just doesn't care about the consequences of his actions. And it's gonna be bad. Mind you, like I keep saying, he doesn't care because he'll get his payouts anyway. As long as they achieve their goals, they just don't care. All right, guys, I've got my doggy whisperer coming in a minute, so I'm going to quickly have to pull some cards for us, guys. Let's do Adoring Virtue. I'll get the glasses on, guys. This is just to help guide us through for everybody. Oh, how many times a week do we get harmony? Just keep staying harmonious. And this is through music, being in the garden. Harmony can be a lot of different things to different people. But to us, it's just that tranquil place of peace and and finding good balance in your life. That's what I'm getting. Stay in your harmonious vibration, guys. Let's do a Diane Cooper unicorn. Oh, how's it snoring still? Cool. Oh, Pegasus. Open your heart to love and joy. And I'm getting that song, Listen to Your Heart is Calling for You. Listen to your heart, it's calling for you. Listen to your heart, I don't know where I'm going, but I know what's right before you say goodnight. Look at the wings spread flying through the air. We've got the beautiful butterflies. That's gorgeous, that card, isn't it, guys? Butterflies representing the awakening. Let's pull a Gaia Oracle. So listen to your heart, guys, I guess was the message with that. And keep flying high. Oh, here we go, the search. Feeling lost, confused, and lonely. I have to cover it because she's nude. We have had times of that where we've felt, feeling lost, confused, and lonely. I'd say in the last 4 years, most of us here on this channel have gone through times like that. But we're really not there anymore. You can see here she's got nature sort of growing all over her. She's got the beautiful sunlit higher mind, I usually call that frequency. It's the search. And we're still finding ourselves. Like I keep saying, we're doing the spiritual master's degree of evolving, growing, still finding out who we are. We're still starting to understand who we truly are. We've really changed a lot, guys, and we're still searching. We're still searching. I'll see if there's anything else for all of us today, and then I'll do my pick of cards, guys. I'm getting that song again. Oh, we've had it before. I'm leaving on a jet plane. I'm leaving on a jet plane. Don't know when I'll be back again. Oh, I hate to go. So basically, like the card, we're still flying high, leaving on our jet plane, taking off. Hang on a minute, guys. Oh, I'm getting a song. Oh, you know how much I love In Excess and Michael Hutchence, guys. I'm getting this song. Oh, it's so old. I don't even know if half of you will know this song. It was one of my favourite songs by In Excess, Johnson's Aeroplane. Oh, I love this song. How's it go? I'm just trying to think of the tune. Sweet berries, popular Japanese farmers, sweet berries. That is a really beautiful song. I want you to go and listen to that today. Johnson's Aeroplane by In Excess. Oh, I miss Michael Hutchence. That was one of my favourite songs, actually, years and years ago. So again, flying. A lot of staying above everything in our eagle energy, guys. Flying and looking from a very good viewpoint this year. Staying out of all the rubbish, nonsense and garbage and lies that we're being fed. Oh, I love that song. Johnson's Aeroplane. Go check it out. Oh. All right, hang on. I'll see if there's one more thing and then I'll do my pick a card. Everything to do with sky today. I'm getting that blow down like the wind. Dun, 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 dun. I gave you all I had to give. Oh, you've blown it all sky high. Couldn't touch the sky. That a reason why you've blown it all sky high. I'm just getting all this sky high, eagle, everything. That's where we need to stay, guys. Looking at everything from above, from our good vantage point. Because when you're above, you can see the whole view. You're not just looking at little smidgens. You're getting the whole view. So I want us to stay there, guys. That's what I'm getting for all you guys today. Okay, time for my pick a card. Yesterday I did You Hello. I hope you checked that out. We got the song by Neil Diamond's Hello, My Friend Hello. It's such a beautiful song. And today I'm going to be doing someone who's very, very supportive of my channel, who's an incredible person, always engaging, always letting us know what's going on, particularly around the weather. And it's Sue Skinner. Hey Sue, you're amazing. Thank you so much for being so regular on my channel. I don't think you miss a video. You're very supportive of me, my pets, everything, and the whole little community that we've built here. So I do appreciate you being on my channel. So let's pull some cards for you, Sue. Let's see what we've got. Let's pull a Doreen Virtue for you, Sue, or upside down. Okay. You're a person that keeps yourself really busy, Sue, which is great too. You get your mind on things. You're very good at being in the now. You've really mastered that craft, literally. Oh, music. I think you really love music. Music is a very good escape for you. I'm not sure if you ever played music. Perhaps you really favour like music, band music. I know where you live, you probably get a lot of bands and that marching, the drum beats. I'm getting that sort of thing, that, what do you call it, the military tattoos. Maybe you enjoy watching things like that. But I do feel again that you really love music, because you know how music vibrational frequency works. So it can change. It's very intoxicating for you. You love music. Most of us here do love music, but I think you particularly enjoy escaping into music a lot. I would say a lot. You might have it playing in the background. It emotes feelings in you. It really affects your soul, music. Well, it does affect a lot of people's soul, but you particularly. I'm getting band music. Maybe it's a memory from childhood. Like maybe you used to watch the parades, the royal parades or something like this. Sue, I'm kind of getting, there's some memory. That might be one of your childhood memories. That great feeling of a band. Like it's real magical to you. Oh, I'm getting Tree of Life. Tree of Life. Fertility, creativity, destiny, magical blessings. See, you're so balanced, Sue. You're the stable tree to your family. People come looking for you for answers, for ideas, for support. You're the tree. You're the tree of life, Sue. Everyone sees you as the tree of life. You're like very well grounded. I think you're a bit of a homebody. You probably don't go very far. And people come to you because you're this, they see you as a tree of stability. And you offer them so many different things. Look at all these things in yin-yang balance, the star energy. What's that? The infinity symbol, heart energy, the cross. You're supportive in many, many different ways. And look how much that tree is flourishing. That's you. Look at the base of the tree. It's so stable, Sue. That's what I'm getting for you. You have an abundance of growth in your life. You're like, well, you're sort of like the central hub for everybody in your family, even your friends maybe. They might visit you. I do feel like you're so aligned and streamlined that it sort of puts people at ease. It puts people at ease. That's why they come to you, Sue, because you put people at ease. Unicorn. Like if someone comes to you all overwhelmed and freaked out, you have this way of calming them down and saying, it's all right. Everything's going to be all right. Everything happens for reasons. It's all leading you somewhere. You have this way of just peacefully calming people down, I feel. You bring people back into reality. That's what you do. Their brain starts racing away on them, but you pull them back. You pull them back and calm them down. You're a settler of energy is what I'm getting. You know how to settle people's energy. Even when they're tired and freaked out, you still know how to settle their energy from being like crazy hypervigilant. Oh, feather. This calling card from the unicorns tells you they are near you. So you have to find your white feather today, because when you get the white feather, Sue, that will be, like I always call the unicorn, our guardian angels. That's going to be a real sign that you're on your clear path. They reckon you'll get that pretty quickly too. Feather. But see, there's this, also when I'm getting the feather, Sue, it's like there's this beautiful softness about you. It's the feather-like energy. Like I said, you soothe people. It's like people come to your house and it's like they fall onto your feather-down quilt, or your feathers fly up. They feel really peaceful when they come to you. You must have a very peaceful, soft voice or energy about you. You feel as light as a feather to people. And that could also be about the awakening as well, because you've gone through your awakening. As with most of us, Sue, it just gives you this softness. We're not as hard as we used to be. Once upon a time, we used to be very protective of ourselves and maybe guarded from people too. And when you awaken, it softens you because you've dropped your backpack of burdens. We still suffer, physical aches and pains because we're in these human bodies, but there's this soft energy about you that's very feather-like. It's very light. People, when they leave your home or when they've been around you, they leave feeling very light. Maybe you're a good listener. Maybe you let people get a lot off their chest, and you sort of give them tools to go away with as well of how to solve things, and they just feel lighter. They feel as light as a feather when they've been around your energy, Sue. Oh, that's beautiful, Sue. You have a very calming influence on people. Just let me see if there's anything else, Sue. I'm getting that you're grounded, you're stable, you're very caring, you're significant in people's lives. People don't just dismiss you, Sue, and what you have to say either. But see, it's in the delivery. Again, it's the softness. It's the way that you speak. You have this way of speaking that sort of, it's like a whisperer that draws people in. People listen to you. It's really funny. It's like if you've got someone shouting at you. I remember years ago, my son has autism, and when he was at preschool, he had this one carer who was too tough with him. She was very by the book kind of person. Her voice was very loud. And then she left and he got this Sri Lankan woman that I know really, really well, that I used to work with in childcare many, many years ago. And she was really beautifully, softly spoken. And he achieved more with her in like the 6 months than he did with like a year or more with this other woman. He just evolved because she drew him in with her soft voice. So that's what I'm getting for you, Sue. You're a little bit of a whisperer. People feel as light as a feather around your energy because you now feel light as a feather, and it reflects onto people. They like it. People like being around you, Sue. You've got a very warmly kind, selfless energy, and people really feel that genuine spirit in you, that you really care about them. Oh, that's beautiful, Sue. I'm going to leave you with that, Sue. I hope that helps, and make sure you go and you'll find your white feather pretty soon by the sound of that. I'd say it won't even probably take a day. All right. Well, that's all I've got for everybody today. My girlfriend Sandy will be here in a minute. I've got to get these doggos kitted up ready for their walk. You're going to go for a walk, Sophie? Who's going for a walk? Who's going to see Sandy? Oh, my God, we're going to go see Sandy. Sandy's on her way. Oh, my God. Oh, my God. What have I done? I've created a monster. Hang on. Off you go. Oh, you can tell how much they love Sandy. I'm going away soon for 4 days, and Sandy's coming to stay here at the house to look after him, so you can imagine how excited they'll be. All right, I'm going to have to go on that note. Take care, everybody. Hit the like buttons from me and the doggos. We're out of here. I'll see you tomorrow. Bye.